Listen to me and listen to what the time like I said, the style that I'm going to use to preach today is I'm going to be bringing to you words of great men who have achieved great things in history. Yeah, I'm not going to waste too much time talking about who they are because it's going to take a longer time. But I'm going to read their words to you, and you will see the importance of this quality. That people who win in life, they are people who possess persistence. Persistence is actually almost the most. All of them are saying it is the most important quality that you need to win in life. If you really want to win in life, possess persistence. Persistence will really deliver you a lot of goodies, a lot of victories than many other things will not give you. If you have persistence and you don't have any other thing, persistence will attract any other thing you need to use. So let's hear what Calvin Coolidge said. Calvin Coolidge, that is C-A-L-V-I-N, Coolidge. He was a former president of the United States of America. Let's see what he says about persistence. Calvin Coolidge said, you can't believe it, unbelievable. Listen closely. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. I don't know if you heard that. So money cannot take the place of persistence. I mean, he was a president. Presidency cannot take the place of persistence. Why? Because it is persistence, that quality that made him president. Influence cannot take the place of persistence. Why? Because it is thanks to the persistence that they became influential. Money, riches cannot take the place of persistence. Why? It is thanks to that persistence that the riches came to him. Friends cannot take the place of persistence because it is the persistence that attracted the friends. Tell me who wins in life. Show me a man that is persistent, and I will show you a man that will win in life, in whatsoever endeavor he finds himself. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. In fact, let me tell you something about this man. Calvin Coolidge is more famous for his quotation on persistence. This quotation is more famous than himself as a president. People know his quotation more than they know that he was a president. He's more known for his quotation than for his presidency. Words. Can you believe that? What he said, one phrase, is outliving him. Nobody remembers his records as a president. Nobody remembers what he achieved or how much money he had or how many children he had. They remember his words about persistence. So, what he says is, nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. They are supreme. Persistence and determination, they go together. They are supreme. Supreme. The slogan, press on, has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. He believes, Calvin Coolidge believes that this quality alone is capable of solving all problems that humanity could have. So you want to tell me that if we possess persistence and could apply it into every endeavor of life, that we could solve the problem of Africa? You want to tell me that we could solve the technological problem in Africa? You want to tell me that we could solve the poverty problem in Africa just because of persistence? You want to tell me, that if we could teach our people persistence and building the quality into them from kindergarten age, from nursery age, into the age of adulthood, that these kids could change their generation and improve the world. Well, if it had only been the former president of America, Calvin Coolidge, who has this opinion, then you could have said maybe he had a mistake, he made a mistake. But over and over again, this quality has proven itself. Over and over again, including the scriptures everywhere, in any religion. Every religion, every holy book has attested to the power and strength and supremacy and the paramount position of persistence. 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 Let's examine those words again. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. No. Did you pay attention to that? Nothing in the world. Nothing? Nothing? Children will not take the place of persistence. Husband, wife, children, family will not take the place of persistence. Because if you don't have persistence and you go to set up a family, that's why people end up divorcing. Because they didn't have persistence and they were setting up family. Persistence is what will cause the family to endure. Persistence is what will cause the family to stand. If you don't have persistence and you're going to have children, you are shooting yourself in the feet. That's why some people who don't have persistence and they brought up they are trying to bring up children, they end up, even some of them end up rejecting their children or even killing their children. Why? Because you need persistence to be able to, raise up these children in the way they are supposed to be and to become successful. So, by the way, if you have not shared the link to this message, you just look under the video. Your device will tell you where the button is or a sign of share. So go ahead and share. Let's go ahead and press that button and share this message, please. So it says persistence. He said nothing will take the place of persistence. But when he was talking about nothing, he was talking about qualities. And the very first one he spoke about is talent. Many people depend on their talents. And we make a big deal about talent sometimes. But talent has been overemphasized. We have overemphasized talent. Talent without persistence, that's what he's saying. That there is nothing more common than men who are failures. Even though with talents, men with talents who are mediocres, men with talent who have failed miserably, men with talent yet they have been disgraced, men with talent yet they are paupers, and people who are just poor, people who are just miserable, people who are failures, people who are losers, even though with all the talents that you might imagine. So he said there is nothing more common. He said you can look. Everybody, by the way, is talented in something. So why are they all not successful? Why are they all not great if everybody's already talented? Because the talent will not take you anywhere without the persistence to work. The persistence of work. The persistency in everything you're doing. Even you need persistence to develop that talent. So he said, if you want to talk about talent, it's everybody. You can look anywhere and see people who are talented, but yet they fail because they lack persistence. You won't talk about genius. There are a lot of you that are watching me right now, and you are thinking, if I could only become a genius, if I could only be smart, if I could only be smart, how I wish I could become a genius like Albert Einstein. I would have been a hero. How I wish I could become a genius like Isaac Newton I would have been a hero. How I wish I could become a genius like Thomas Edison. The fact is, those people, they were never recognized as genius when they were younger. They were never recognized as genius when they started their life. But because they discovered persistence, Shakaba Kosonto. When they discovered persistence, they discovered geniosity, ingenuity. When they discovered persistence, the persistence itself attracted ingenuity to them. It made them from failures into genius. They became genius men just because they will not give up. They embrace persistence and turn their destiny around. Einstein, they said he was too dull for school. The mother had to take him out of school. Same thing for Thomas Edison. He was even deaf. If we could teach our children, even ourselves, to never give up, because being persistent is to be tenacious, and to always possess the quality of always advancing, always doing what you need to do, and sticking to it, no matter the attack, no matter the resistance, no matter the difficulty, pushing yourself. Keep on pushing yourself. Keep on pushing yourself and never looking back. Don't be distracted by anything. Don't let anything shift your focus. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let anything, move your concentration. But being so focused and concentrated, and keep on pushing, moving forward until you attain your goal. That's what persistence is. So persistence is superior to genius. Persistence is superior to talent. Because unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. People just laugh and just joke at all the geniuses that were supposed to be genius, but they don't even have anything to show for it. Education will not compare. Education will not compare to persistence. That's why people like Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates, they didn't even finish university. They didn't even have a diploma of, university diploma. But they demonstrated an incredible amount of persistence in whatever they wanted. They were so persistent about what they wanted. They were so persistent. They were so persistent about whatever they wanted that now those universities that they didn't finish, they are proud that they even entered first to try to even study there. They are now lecturing in those universities where they didn't finish. Why? Persistent made a difference. Because they were so, one of them was so persistent, he was always in the garage. Bill Gates. He was so persistent, from the garage, he became at the mountain top of the world. Zuckerberg, from the dormitory, he was so persistent, he was there until the world discovered him from that dormitory. Persistence. And the people who went and got the diploma, nobody heard about them up to now. Nobody even knows who they are, what they are. Either they have a name or they don't have a name. Education will not compare to persistence. Because the world is full of educated men who are just derelicts. Who are just there living depression, they're just going to work, they're just coming and going, they're just servants and slaves to Uncle Sam. Persistence in what you want. Persistence in pursuing your passion. Persistence in keeping on working on yourself. Persistence in adding value to yourself. Persistence in making yourself better. Persistence in getting knowledge. Persistence in pushing for whatever goal you have set before yourself. Persistence in making sure you cultivate your promised land. Persistence in the goal and target that you have put for yourself. Being persistent and tenacious is what makes a difference. And that's what Calvin Coolidge said. Persistence and determination alone, those persistence and determination, which is the same, and in this case, they are actually supreme. They are omnipotent. They are paramount. They will make you anything. Persistence and determination will make you anything. So, press on. That slogan alone is capable, as resolved. He said, that slogan alone, this is a president, he's talking like this. He said, that slogan alone, keep on pressing on to your goal, to your target. It has resolved, it is one singular quality that has helped to resolve all human problems. And it will solve the problems of human race further. Is that not wonderful? That's why you keep on seeing me day and night here. Do you know I have cold right now? I have cold because it's been cold, very cold here. And I caught cold, my throat is bad, my nose is bad, my temperature, is all up there. But I'm persistent. I'm doing what I need to do. Because persistence is paramount. Persistence is omnipotent. If you have been watching our videos and maybe you enjoy them, maybe you don't enjoy them, but still, we need you to help us spread the word. And for that to happen, we only need you to take 5 little steps. Please help us spread this word by liking the video. Then, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We also need you to press the notification button, and the way to do that is to click on the bell. You see the bell there? Click on it. Then, of course, leave your comments. Let's know what you're thinking about each video. And finally, we need you to go and share the word. Share this video on your Facebook timeline, on your Instagram, and every other platform that you have. All right? Let's win the world for Christ. Thank you so much.